Well, hello and welcome to this week's Monday Moment, coming to you. Obviously, I'm not in a theater right now, though if this would be a very realistic set, I suppose, if that was the case. But no, coming to you on a frigid, very, very frigid Monday. I think a certain place might have frozen over because I did something that I rarely do, and that was cancel a rehearsal tonight. So I think it has frozen over. Someone please check on all demons and supernatural entities to give them an extra blanket tonight, because it's probably very cold somewhere. Because we are here. I also think that maybe we broke the weather because this week is a really, really busy week for community players. We have multiple projects going on, not just one, not just two, but three. Count them, 3 shows at various stages of rehearsal, and I think maybe that's what it was. We broke Mother Nature because after a long absence, that you couldn't deal with all these great things happening with community players right now. So anyway, obviously I'm coming to you from home right now. We were intending, speaking of all of the things going on, I was intending to do this week's Monday Moment live on location from the Lincoln Community Playhouse because we are in Tech Week up at the Lincoln Community Playhouse right now for an encore production of Say Goodnight Gracie, a one-man show about George Burns featuring Bruce Hahn. That show is going to be performing this weekend up at the Lincoln Community Playhouse, opening on Thursday and running through Sunday. Over last week we loaded the show in, and on Saturday we were up there and we did a light hang and programmed all the lights and everything. And so tonight was supposed to be our first dress rehearsal up there. But this afternoon, when it was so cold and the projected air temperature at 10 o'clock tonight when we would be leaving Lincoln was like negative 24, and at the time there were rolling blackouts going on in Lincoln, we decided, you know what? We're okay. We'll have rehearsal tomorrow. So anyway, that's one of the projects going on. Other projects going on is that the weather can't stop our virtual rehearsals. So one advantage to the virtual stuff that we are doing is the fact that it's cold, and as long as the power stays on, we can still have a Zoom rehearsal. So today we're having 2 Zoom rehearsals going on. Earlier this afternoon, Tyler was having rehearsal for our youth staged reading production of Stuart Little. They had rehearsal starting at 4 o'clock today, and then starting in about 45 minutes, we've got another Zoom rehearsal for The Last Romance, and Last Romance has rehearsal tonight, and that performance is actually coming up this Friday. So that is a thing to be excited about in person. At Community Players this week. Last Romance. It's a wonderful, wonderful show about finding love later in life, but also it's got just a great message about what brings us together and the power of music. It's just a really tremendously charming show, really well written, and be watching tomorrow probably the podcast for that show will drop, and I did an interview with the show's director, Fly Jamerson, this afternoon, and so I'll have that episode posted to our podcast, hopefully by tomorrow morning. So that's the in-person performance for that is this Friday. Tickets are on sale now. Also, probably tomorrow we will have the streaming tickets available. Obviously, you won't be able to stream the show until after we perform it, but those tickets will be available hopefully starting tomorrow, and then the streaming of Last Romance will be the following weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's the kind of the wacky, crazy thing that's going to be happening here for the next several weeks, is that from this Friday through the first week of April, there is something, Community Players is offering you something every single week. Whether it is a live in-person event, or in the weeks that we're not having a live in-person event, there's going to be streaming content available. The streaming version of the shows that we performed on on the weeks that we're doing stuff live. So, it's really exciting that we've got all this content coming out here soon. I'm looking at my notes so that I don't forget anything. But yeah, I think that is all we have got for this week's Monday Moment. Hopefully everyone stays warm, have a hot chocolate or something, or a hot chocolate with peppermint schnapps in it, or whatever trips your trigger. Turn your appliances off, don't bake anything, and hopefully we all keep our power going. So that's gonna wrap it up for this week. And remember, get your tickets for Last Romance this Friday, streaming next week. And if you are in Lincoln, get your tickets to see Say Goodnight Gracie at the Lincoln Community Playhouse this Thursday through Sunday. Right, thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.